Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than normal because today I'm going to be trying out wood burning and I guess wood engraving for the first time. Well, not somewhat recently because I've had this for a while now, but I was given these two products. One of them, this one being a engraver for like more than just wood. It said like glass and plastic and ceramic, and then also a wood burning kit. And I have these two pieces of wood. I have like a star shape and a flower shape, and I thought I would finally give it a try and test it out. um, the wood burning kit and the engraver were given to me by a friend. He just saw them where he worked and thought maybe I would like them, and he brought them to me. And so I just finally got around to using it. The engraver is literally just what it sounds like. It engraves things. It's battery powered. And then this is the wood burner. So to start, I would kind of like engrave whatever I was thinking of drawing, and then I would burn it because I thought that would be easier. You kind of see here how it kind of works. It kind of just burns the wood like what the name says. And to be completely honest, I did no prior research into this before I started it. I kind of just read the instructions and started off on it. That's why I'm working on the back of this flower one, just doing the most random of designs because I didn't really have a plan. I was just testing out these two things and seeing how they worked. And not gonna lie, I was not impressed, especially in the beginning. The wood burning kit in particular seemed very finicky, like it wasn't burning evenly. And I don't know if it was the attachment that I was using or just how I was using it. But once I felt like I got a better grasp of it, I switched over to the front and started working on the actual design. And for this flower sign, I wanted to make it for my parents, kind of like a little love thing, how people carve like them and their partner's name in a tree. But this, I'm just burning it into this flower thing. So at this point, I was feeling pretty confident. I felt like I was finally getting the hang of how to use this wood burner. I only burned myself like twice at this point. I was feeling really good and really confident, and I was even like trying to do some complex designs, and just I was finally feeling like I was learning and getting the hang of it. And then I don't know why, I don't know how, it was probably my fault, but it broke. As you can see here, the tip that I was using just melted off from the inside and fell out. And here I am, utterly confused as to what happened and what to do now. And just panicking because I broke it, and it's like part of it is still stuck in it. And till this day, it's still stuck in it because I didn't know how to fix it. And so after moving on from that, I am left here with these wood pieces that are burned, and I'm not too happy, to be completely honest. And I decided to do what I always do, and I decided to paint and color it because I just needed to do something that wasn't dealing with the mess that I made. I don't know if I was using it for too long and it like melted off. I don't know if I was putting too much pressure and I broke it. It was honestly probably that. I probably broke it. But I just decided that that was just going to be the end of this wood burning journey. It just isn't for me, I guess. And so I just went into decorating it. I tried decorating it with things that my parents like, but also things that I like, because I was really not having a good time after I broke it. But decorating this did actually make up for it. It was probably the funnest part of doing this. And I originally wasn't even thinking of painting. That's why I actually didn't paint. I just used my Posca markers. I didn't even gesso it or anything. I just painted straight onto the wood. And it actually absorbed the paint really well. I was really surprised. But I do both my parents' respective flags from where they're from. I drew some flowers and some stars and rainbows and hearts. I would say the engraver, at least on the wood, was pretty nice. It's battery powered, it's not too terribly loud. The wood burner was fine until I probably broke it, but it wasn't super easy to use, and the instructions weren't like really clear on how to use it. It was mostly just safety stuff. And so I probably should have looked up like some tutorials or just some tips or any basic research, but I was confident that I could make it work. And that lasted until I broke it. But I do think the coloring that I did with the Poscas made up for it in some way. I don't hate these two pieces that I made. But this star thing isn't an original idea. I was basing it off of an older cartoon that I really liked from Steven Universe. If you know, you know. I added the heart. That's not really part of the design. The back part, though, or the front, whichever way you want to see it, is my favorite flower from the Sakura tree. That was probably the easiest thing to engrave because it was mostly just straight lines. I felt like that was the easiest thing to do with the wood burner, was like straight lines instead of like doing curves and things like that. If I would have to rate this art and craft style, I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. It's really fun. It's not my personal favorite thing to do, mostly because I don't know how to, and I don't really have a way to do it anymore because I broke it. But I did have fun, and I did enjoy it, and I don't think the art came out too terribly. I hope you all like these pieces and enjoyed this video. I wasn't really sure if I was going to share this video because it didn't really go according to plan, but in the end, I did like the art that I made and thought I would share it with you all either way. I was a bit flustered while learning how to use the engraver and the wood burner, and especially when I broke the wood burner, but I did enjoy it while it lasted, and it was a fun new experience that I may never do again. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Bye!